Good morning. Let's have a look at yesterday. Quiet day. Very little for me to get my teeth into in English Championship, League 1 or League 2. And the Champions League is just whoever turns up best on the day. I couldn't find any angles there either. So looking on to the English Championship, Blackburn and Millwall 17th against 18th, so you would always target that draw. I did so at the start of the second half. Similar story for Sheffield Wednesday and Plymouth. Again, desperate need for points. And the third draw, we targeted Ipswich against Bristol City. Second in the league, I think Ipswich, desperate need for points there. So motivation at this stage of the season can at least get you to target those draws in the hope that these sides perform. All in all, the favourites did what the favourites were expected to do yesterday. So we didn't really get a strong trading angle anywhere else. On to today, and we continue with the Champions League. Manchester City against Copenhagen. It's a comfortable lead for Manchester City. Real Madrid and Leipzig, nice and tight from the first leg. Again, I can't offer you any research on these at all. Just bear in mind the pre-match odds, two home favourites. And Manchester City, you saw them against Man United at similar or slightly higher odds. Eventually get the 3-1 scoreline. That's what you expect of this 1.11 this evening. Elsewhere, well, let's have a quick look. English Championship. So let's have a quick look here. It's difficult research. I don't normally research a championship. What I have done with the Champions League, I've just provided you with the details from Soccerway and Soccer24, mix them up with ChatGPT, so hopefully you can get something out of this. But as ever with these matches, high profile matches, best approached in play. And looking at the Championship, Cardiff against Huddersfield, 2.45 the favourite already has you a little about this one. So let's have a look through. Conclusions. Could be liable if leading. Huddersfield, their wins have been 1-2 away from home. They've had 6 1-1 draws, so that could be a potential angle there. Middlesbrough against Norwich. We can get rid of that transcribe your voice in real time. I was using Speechmatics for this, particularly midweek, and at these kind of odds it's difficult to manually research, so I speak into a microphone on these. Hopefully you can understand what's being said. Leigh Lake 0-0 as this match as well. Neither side has had a 0-0 this season. Norwich only one defeat in 2024. Is that enough to side with them today? Middlesbrough coming off the back of 2 consecutive home defeats, part of a run of no win in 5. But they do have an excellent record against the top 9. That makes this a 2.25 the favourite match. You can't discount Middlesbrough's winning run against the top 9. Southampton and Preston, you'd be favouring the Saints here today. 2 consecutive home defeats, both 1-2. Part of a run of both teams scoring in 5 of the Saints' last 6 matches. They've not had a draw in 11 home matches, Southampton, so it would either be home win or away win, of course. 4th against 8th, so a top 10 clash. And again, Preston are not going to give up easily because they've got a potential promotion playoff place to fight for. Southampton's defeats at home have come against 1st, 2nd, 6th and 18th, so 3 of the top 6, and they're playing 8th today. Their strength is their late scoring, a bit like Liverpool. 12 goals in the last 15 minutes of home matches. Watch out if they need a goal later on. Preston are unbeaten since the 27th of January. 2 consecutive away wins to 0. Should have them confident today. 7-0 at half time away, only 1 at full time. So expect second half goals if there are none first half. Slightly favouring Southampton, but this is going to be one of those matches where Preston need points as well. Watford against Swansea, 12th against 15th. So these two, I think, are looking at avoiding relegation. 5 defeats in the last 6 for Watford. They've conceded in the last 8 home matches. 2 consecutive 2-1 wins for the Swans, so they come into this in the best form. They've only got 2 away wins against the top 11. Don't forget they're playing 12th today. I don't see any strong form for either side. That's why you're getting 2.2 the favourite and 2.4 the favourite today. It's a tough championship coupon. West Brom are unbeaten in 3 away matches. They've only met 1 of 20th and lower away from home, but have worrying losing streak against 14th to 19th away from home. All away defeats requiring a clean sheet for West Ham. QPR goals, so 2/3 of them come second half, so remember that if it's a 0-0 at half time. Apart from that, it's another toughie. QPR consistently lost to the top 4 and they play 5th today. Is that damning for them? I might see you later on. It's not a compelling coupon to be staying up at about 3 a.m. But I'll certainly be on hand for the early kick-off Europa League. Not expecting much action this evening. You can tell by the odds. 2.45, 2.25, 1.4 a bit more obvious, 2.20 and 2.40 the favourite. It's a tough old coupon in the Championship. Have a great day.